So I'm going to begin just by asking about when the idea for a sequel came about and when it went from being just a fun idea to actually being a reality. What was the kind of thing that made you think, actually, we've got a really great story here?
A fun idea. Let's see. Well, we were doing a short, and with the characters, and fell in love with the characters all over again. We started to see them up on screen, come to life. We went, oh my gosh, I miss these characters. Then we started doing some more talking, and we were actually on another project at the time. We were developing something else, and just thought that, we can't leave the Frozen world yet. There's more story to tell. And just inspired by our own children's lives and changing and growing up and going out into the world. And it's like, our characters haven't really gone out in the world yet. And, now Elsa's accepted for her powers, but she's back in the kingdom. Anna's back in the kingdom. But what is, what's their place in the world?
Why does she have powers?
And why does Elsa
That was a
have
huge
them?
question. I think we knew to get started with that, but I think for us there were a couple breakthroughs along the way, particularly finding our ending where we wanted them to go. But it was a process, and you really feel like you're finding the story over and over again and deeper through the many years.
And is it quite hard to find that balance? Because I guess you want to make a film that is going to give all the sort of fans of the first film everything they want to see. You want to tick all those kind of boxes, but at the same time, you don't want it to be a greatest hit. Is that quite a challenging sort of balance to get right, to appease fans, but still create something new and original at the same time?
Well, I think our approach, it has to be, even, it sounds strange, but not thinking of the fans. I don't mean it in that way, but saying, like, we didn't build the first one knowing how it would be embraced. We built it with the truth of the characters. And so I think what we're hoping is those who care about these characters and know these characters and want to be in this world will appreciate where we've taken them, because they think we did a story that's true to them, and a story that hopefully is surprising. I mean, they surprised us about where they could go, but we really had to craft it like, focus on the story, focus on the character, don't think about what would everyone want, because if we did, we'd try to write 10 Let It Goes, and Bobby and Kristen would, and that's not right either. Let It Go is exactly what it was right for Elsa at that moment. She's grown, she's moved on, her music has to mature with her.
And have you decided yet when the decision is to what's going to be the Let It Go, the one that's put forward for Oscars and stuff? When does that kind of conversation start?
We never really talked about another Let It Go. We did talk about, just Elsa's song. And at first I think it was just going to be one. And then, of course, we wanted to sort of further that with her development and her evolution with another song. So there really wasn't, we're not trying to copy the first one, or even, here's where each song happened in the first one, we're going to do that exactly. The idea came up of treating this as Act 2 of a Broadway musical, whereas Frozen 1's setting a lot of things up in the one, so now this one we can go deeper and more emotional with a lot of the songs.
And I think the challenge with this one is, I personally, Let It Go and Frozen, we think we had a specific relationship with that music, but it evolved over time. And this is all brand new, so it's a little raw. It's like a little baby. It's all brand new. But having spent a lot of time with the music, what was hard for me is I relate to a lot of these songs more deeply. And so it was hard for us to say this one song. But I think with Into the Unknown, for us, that drove the film forward, that established this journey we're going on, and in a way that was really a beautiful change, a growth, something we relate to, of that fear, stepping into the unknown. She's terrified at the beginning, and then how she dares to do that over the course of the song. I think we were just proud of that journey that they crafted, and knowing that the whole film was anchored off of it. So I think that's a big part of why that one, as opposed to some of the others that we also love, has risen up.
Just very finally, quickly, Josh was saying before that, I love that bit where Olaf does his kind of recap of the first movie. And he is a character that, is starting to become one of the kind of great Disney characters. I'm just wondering, because he was saying that he did a lot of improv. How annoying is that when you're director? When he does something, he improvs, and then you think, we've now got to animate that whole scene completely differently to fit in that improvisation.
The only annoying thing is that we sit in the room with him. We're not behind glass. And so it's trying not to laugh. Yeah. Because he's just hard. Going and going and going.
And there's a lot you can't use, because he'll mention things like carburetors and iPhones. Dentists and iPhones. but then there's always gold in there, and that's the fabulous way we get to work with him.
Well, hopefully you can use it for Frozen 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys! Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey